about too about the fashion shows, like the camaraderie, like everyone is cheering everyone on, and people are trying to outdo one another, but not in a competitive way.
Once again, this is about awareness. Bill Nye gets like millions of impressions because he goes viral every season. Did you know he was the most Googled person in Fashion Week last season?
Really?
Yeah, it was reported on Women's Wear Daily. They had a big picture of him saying he was the most Googled person out of all the shows. Think about it, during Fashion Week, Bill Nye was the star of Fashion Week. Well, I want to thank you guys.
No,
You've been here
hang
since
on.
the beginning.
We want to thank you because this is an amazing experience for us, and you're helping people, and it's not about you. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I wanted to say that before we finish. We want to thank you for allowing us to do this every year and for helping so many people.
Oh, God. I just want to introduce my friend, Don. We thought it would be, he's kind of like an ambassador for us now. He's been here every single year. He's the first person I called, and he came through for me. He and Mario, actually. Mario, who's like right behind us, were the first people I called, and they came through for me. And I just thought, this year I wanted to say a few words because he is like, he's just the real deal. And I think that his honesty and his commitment to, not to me, but to his cause, is breathtaking for me. And I thank you. There it is.
Is it on? Hi guys, how are you? How are you? Thank you. So this is very important to me. One of the years, I think it was the second or third year that I was doing this, my sister passed in Louisiana. And I had this commitment to her, to Frederick. And I flew back.
He did. He flew back for me.
And then I flew back to Louisiana to take care of things with my family, but I just flew in and flew back out. But this is really important to me because I've had friends who are affected by this, I've had loved ones who have succumbed to it, and it can be a silent killer, but it doesn't have to be. So this is something that's really near and dear to my heart. And so I want to thank you guys for coming out. I'm not going to walk this year, the typical thing that I do, so this is my walk that I'm going to get to. I want to thank Carlos Campos for this. Thank you. I love you guys too. So I'm here just because this is really important, and I believe in freedom of expression. I believe in and I want you guys to really support. This is something you're looking back to say, so it's good to see you. So I believe in the First Amendment, freedom of expression, freedom of the press, all of those things. And I think it's important for you guys to support that, and especially to support in this day and age, independent journalism and independent media. Okay? So make sure and of course, support what's happening here. And we love what? Tim is here somewhere, like Kevin Costa. Where's my bodyguard? There he is.
Tim's in the house!
If I should stay. So, just support, and I want to thank all of my friends who've been here from the beginning. Mario, Dominic, everyone, David, Burke is back.
Alex Lindquist.
And Alex Lindquist, everyone. And I wasn't going to come, and I had to convince my reps to come because I said, look, this is important. I said, it's charity. And I got a text from Bill Nye, and he said, we would just love it if you would show up. And so, Bill Nye, thank you for being the thing that helped me to come here. And I want to thank you for what you do and bringing awareness to prostate cancer. And just thank you so much. I love you so much. I love you guys. And all the, just give the guys here the biggest cheer. And thank you for
All right. I'm going to take a big gulp there. We're going to now jump into a video. Since the very beginning, J&J has been there for me. And when I say been there, when I say, guys, I have this crazy idea, I do come up with like wacky ideas. They're always like, yeah, well, let's see how we can make that friendly to everyone else. But they always say yes. And they've said yes for 10 years. And I can't tell them enough how much it means to me. And it means to every guy here, but also the millions of people who are watching and knowing that you have their back. They had our back when we were kids, when we had the little, the ear problems and whatever, and they have our back now when we have prostate problems. So thank you to J&J team and all of them here, because you support us in so many ways that's important. So with that, Bilajana could not be here tonight, the head of this division, but we have a little video from her that we'd like to show.
Cancer touches all of us in some way. Whether it's a family member, a friend, or a colleague, the impact is profound. And the need for hope, progress, and support is urgent. That's why Johnson & Johnson is deeply honored to have been involved with Blue Jacket Fashion Show since the very beginning. And this year's milestone equals a decade of a beautiful partnership with this incredible movement. One that seeks to encourage and facilitate men to take ownership and control of their health and get screened for prostate cancer. Prostate cancer is the second most common cancer in American men and is the second leading cause of cancer death in men. Early diagnosis of prostate cancer gives men more treatment options and increases survival rates. Men of color are disproportionately at risk for prostate cancer. And factors such as underrepresentation in clinical trials and limited access to screenings have all contributed to issues in having honest conversations about the disease and also receiving treatment sooner. We need to change this paradigm, so every step we take together brings us closer to breakthroughs in research, to early detection, and support for those who need it the most. Our ultimate goal is to make cancer a thing of the past. And together, we know we can save lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Bruce from J&J. Walk up a little bit. I did a bad thing. I went to bad thing.
Good evening, everybody. It's really great to be here with you. My name is Matt Bruce. I'm the Vice President of our Sales and Marketing team at J&J, specifically focused on prostate cancer. And it's been said already that this 10-year anniversary of this event is really special. And I want to start with a huge congratulations to Frederick and the entire Blue Jacket Fashion Show team for what you've been able to accomplish. I also want to thank you for picking up the phone and calling J&J, because as you know, our long history here in healthcare, this is an amazing event to bring together media, fashion, entertainment, sports, healthcare, there's physicians in the audience, to really tackle a devastating epidemic that exists in our society, and that is the underdiagnosis of prostate cancer. And I just happened to come back from the International Prostate Cancer Update, which just happened this week in Colorado, and they had a session entirely focused on disparities in diagnosis and outcomes, specifically for Black and Latino patients, and we can do so much more. And it starts with a simple blood test to see if the PSA is rising, so that we can detect early, treat early, because as a good friend of mine in the back told me just today, it's a 99% survival rate when you find it early, and so we need to do that. So we're committed to another 10 years of the Blue Jacket Fashion Show. I'm not sure if my communications team wanted me to commit to that, but we are committed.
I do.
And just really, really excited to be here. And hope you guys have an amazing night. I can't wait for the show.
Thank you. All right, I'll take that there. All right, next we only have like two more, and then we'll jump into the show. But this is important because we are here for this. And so I do want you to have a little background, because when you go out in the world, I want you to be my ambassadors and shoot it and do beautiful videos and all of the Instagram, but I want you to have facts, okay, to support all of that, because that's one of my pet peeves, is facts matter. So, so a few more speeches and then we'll jump in and we're gonna have the best time of your life. All right, next, my charity that has been with me for 6 years. Where's Shari? Where is she? Well, there you are, girlfriend. Zero Prostate Cancer. They are so amazing, and they've been supporting us. They're live streaming this tonight, which they're going to tell you a little bit about. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Go on the website, delve deep into it. They do great kind of activations year-round. And they have someone here tonight, Brian Bragg, who's going to speak a little bit about what they do.
Thank you, Frederick. I'm the someone here tonight from Zero Prostate Cancer. My name is Brian Bragg, and I'm the Chief Mission Officer, and I am honored to be here on this historic night, the 10th Annual Blue Jacket Fashion Show. What? When I look around, I see more than just a runway and a room full of very important people. I see powerful advocacy in action. We are gathered during Black History Month and World Cancer Day for one reason: to make sure that prostate cancer is impossible to ignore. Now, we've heard some statistics, but let me just go over some familiar items for those of you who know. 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. But you can't talk about that number without also addressing health inequity. Because Black men are 70% more likely to be diagnosed and twice as likely to die from prostate cancer. And that is the reason why we fight. Those statistics behind them are the people that we love. We're talking about our fathers, our sons, our brothers, our lovers, our partners, and our friends. Zero is also celebrating a milestone as well. This is our 30th year. 30 years ago, we were founded as the National Prostate Cancer Coalition. A few snaps, I don't know, maybe. In the time since we started, we have unlocked over $2 billion for prostate cancer, public funding for prostate cancer research. And as I speak, our CEO is in DC, working through the conversations, talking about policies that will save lives. Because we believe that no one should be left behind or should be alone to fight prostate cancer by themselves. We will not stop, so everyone has access to the care that they deserve. And as the nation's #1 provider of prostate cancer resources, our mission is simple: to improve and save lives from prostate cancer. And that could be from our new 24/7 online support, the nation's largest network of support groups, or our advocacy. But we will not stop fighting. We will replace silence and stigma with action and with hope. Thank you. So I want to say thank you to our partners at blackdoctor.org who are here tonight live streaming. Thank you. As well as to our ambassadors, Marcus Blasingame, Alan Houston, and Rico Ross, who are participating in tonight's show. And Black Doctor is an important, because we can't fill 1 million people in here, and so they're helping to get more people engaged and involved in tonight's historic milestone event. But I would like to invite and urge everyone here living with a prostate or with a prostate, and those that are watching at home, to take charge of their health. Start that conversation, get screened. If you need help, go to zerocancer.org for help and support. We together can build a future where no one at risk or living with a diagnosis will be left behind. Thank you, and let's have a great show.
All right, here we go. 2 more, quickly, here we go. These are good ones. Michael Pugh. All right, this guy came on last year as a sponsor with us. He's amazing, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his organization, which helps with inner city services. And we're going to march out across the globe with this one this year. We're going to do testing all over the country. But he'll tell you a little bit about that as we talk.
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm excited to be here, but I would also say that I'm honored to be here and to have this opportunity to share space with all of you. The work that we do at LIST, Local Initiative Support Corporation, is directly aligned with this very important cause, and it's such important work. We galvanize and leverage about $3 billion every year throughout the United States, Puerto Rico, and Guam to help focus on affordable housing, health, and wellness. Our health and wellness mission and priorities are directly aligned with why we are all here tonight. I would be remiss if I did not take an opportunity to just celebrate and recognize that We have some tremendous visionary people that have helped to bring all of this together and make it possible. Let me first just start with Frederick and ask that you all indulge me in giving him a big round of applause. His ability to take a whiteboard and add pictures to it and understand how to help elevate this story. When we look at our Man Cave Health team and our Zero Prostate Cancer group, and we continue to think about all of the partners that have played a very, very important role in today, along with Blue Jacket, we celebrate them and we thank them for the work that they've been doing. I also want to take a quick opportunity to celebrate and recognize some members of my fraternity, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. I want to ask you, before I tell you a little bit about what they've done, let me just say we are 150,000 plus members strong with health and wellness. Health and wellness being an important part of the work that we do, and one of the things I can say from my heart is extremely pleased is we played a critical role in helping to raise awareness for the first testing site and get people out there. So please give them a big round of applause. Now, you've heard some statistics. We all understand why this is important. And if you would just allow me to connect it to two real human experiences, real people, real experiences. The first one is that about 3 years ago, when I initially met Frederick and learned about this initiative and thought, well, wow, this is an incredible opportunity to be a part of something, helping to instill wellness and consciousness about it. And when we we did a social media campaign, the stories that I heard from people were heart-wrenching. We heard stories of lives that were saved and some that had to say goodbye to family members. And there were faces and names that rung throughout that social media campaign that told me I had to be a part of this, and I'm happy to say that for 3 years we have been supporting this, but I will be even happier when I say to all of you, we don't have to support it because we found a way to cure it and get rid of it. Absolutely. And one of the key ways to be able to do that is through prevention and testing. And so you're going to hear a little bit about how you can even get the testing today. Last thing I'll say to you all is that I was meant to be here with you. I was meant to share this space today. And here's the reason why. On the way here, frantically trying to figure out how to get dressed and in work meetings and all of that stuff, I received a text message from a friend, someone that I worked with about 20 years ago. I spent about 10 years of my career mentoring him, haven't talked to him in a few years, and he sent the message and said, I saw the social media information that you all had put out regarding prostate cancer testing, and I have prostate cancer. I'm going to be starting radiation treatment next week. I paused for a moment because, of course, whenever you see something like that, your heart just aches for the person that's going through this experience. And in the note that he sent me by text, he said, I can't believe that this has happened, but I'm so glad that there are people out there raising awareness and telling that story. And so my ask of all of you tonight, and as we leave this event, continue to ask your friends and family members to get tested. It's a simple and easy test, and you'd be surprised how many people that just don't know that the test is quick and it's painless, and it's not the traditional way that maybe 10 years ago some of us would have been embarrassed to talk about how we had to have the testing. This is a quick and easy way to do it and make sure that we save lives. Let's work together. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Michael. And last but not least, we had a new group on with us this year who really raised the bar for us. It's Man Cave Health. And if you haven't noticed, they came up with the blue jacket. We're a team now. And it's kind of amazing. He's going to come out and tell you a little bit about it. Chris Masters, team leader.
You know what's so interesting? They got the southern accent in this whole thing.
They all are from the South.
5 minutes, not 3 minutes. So Chris Masters, Executive Director of Man Cave Health, and it has been an absolute honor and pleasure to be part of the Blue Jacket team. Of course, thank you again to Frederick for the invitation. And we do have some thank yous that we do have to apply. Sounded like you guys were losing steam. I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you. So first, I want to recognize our founder and his wife and his family are here, Tom and Adriana Milana. It's blinding, but they're right here. In 2018, they turned their family foundation to early detection. And they built the first man cave in New York City, the second in Newport Beach. By the way, it's not a terrible place to visit if you've been there. But now we're sitting in 2026. Not only do we have a virtual support group, not only are we doing events like the Rose Bowl and Pocono Raceway, we're in churches, we're across the country, the HBCU community, etc. We are now launching, we've actually already launched our first one in California, but a fleet of vans that are going to stay in the communities. You could show up once a year, but this is about being part of the team, being part of Team Blue Jacket, and showing up for your neighbors, who, by the way, are 3 miles away, in Harlem, which is where we started, at Mother A&E.
And first, tell them the secret, it's free.
We don't give away that. Come on. Because trust me, we work hard to make it free.
Free.
Number
Free
two,
testing.
we were in Brooklyn at the Restoration Plaza. If you know it, it's a community center. Absolutely. Don't worry, you don't get a t-shirt for raising your hand. That's good. And then finally, we were at Sharon Baptist, and I'm telling you, and that was in the Bronx. So these teams, along by our partner, Northwell Health, I cannot say thank you enough. We've got Dr. Sanasia here and the entire Northwell team who showed up for your communities around New York City. And all I can tell you, Frederick, it's going to be more free next year. And guess what?
Amen.
We're going to screen even more men. So ladies, kick your men in the butt, get them the screening. But I'm telling you, you're now part of Team Blue Jacket. Show up for every single organization, whether it's J&J, Zero, List, Man Cave Health. You know where to find us. Show up for your people. On that note, I'm going to hand this back because I got to throw out t-shirts.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. All right, Miss DJ, let's get a beat. All right, we're going to start this show off. I think we're ready now, right? Are we ready? All right, to start off the show, once again, not an old-timer in a bad way, an old-timer in a real way. One of the first people I called when we started to do this was my friend who we did Broadway together 100 years ago. I know you don't know I did Broadway, but I did. And I called him and he said yes. There was one other person, Billy Porter, who also was with us, and he couldn't be here tonight. He's in Europe, but he texted me and said to tell everyone he wishes he was here because he was the other one. But to start the show off tonight, my friend Mario Cantone.